Welcome, SSC 100 students. This is my week 9 commentary as we are now getting into what's called the nitty-gritty of research methods. We'll be looking at this over the next 3 chapters in Lucre, and this week we'll begin with a exploration of what is scientific literacy, how does it relate to civic engagement. I think the question is particularly valuable for us in that many of us are not going into the sciences per se, but nevertheless the idea of science for the informed citizen to participate in civic engagement is something that affects us all. So I would encourage you to look at this topic this week, even as you read, I believe it's chapter 7 in Lucre. Just check that. Yep. Chapter 7 in Lucre, and I recommend that you pay particularly close attention to the trigger questions, the week 9 trigger questions on our discussion board, as they'll highlight what I think is important for you to learn about in the Lucre chapter. As always, if you have questions or concerns or things that I can help you with, do give me a call. Both Joan and I are reviewing your portfolios this week, and our expectation is that we'll find evidence of your beginning to fill your portfolios and develop the design of it further, starting with the introduction and your 5-year plan. So again, if you need help on those, please call Joan or myself, and we sit down, we can do a session with you or whatever works for you. Finally, it's not too early, and I urge you please to post your plans for workshop 3. This is a required workshop that takes place at the end of the semester. So even though it's in the first days of December, now is the time to be deciding whether you want to participate, which means do your oral presentation on campus, on the phone bridge, or organize an alternative or off-schedule peer group. All of those options are there, but especially for students not able to come to campus or use the phone bridge, now is the time to be building the off-schedule peer groups. And again, we'll help with that, but really it has to be done by students because it includes getting at least 4 students to agree on a common time and place in which to meet. And lastly, you can meet on the phone bridge. Students have access to that at any time. It covers long distance calls and so forth. Or you can meet in a Google Hangout, or you can meet simply face-to-face in a common location. So again, post your plans now, and let's begin building those peer groups. Thanks very much.